Stop making these 7 side hustle mistakes. These 7 mistakes set me back years, not months, years. And mistake number 1, that's the one that almost made me want to quit everything. But you need to see the others first to understand why. So let's count them down. Mistake number 7, shiny object syndrome. And this one kept me stuck for so long. I'd start a print on demand store, see someone making money with KDP, jump to KDP, see someone making money with drop shipping, jump to drop shipping, but nothing ever got finished. Nothing ever got momentum. I was always starting, but never building. Have you done this before? Let's be honest. But here's the fix. Pick one thing. Give it 90 days. No switching, no new ideas, just execution. The money is in the depth, not the width. And number 6 is the reason most digital products fail before they even launch. So mistake number 6, not validating demand. I once spent 3 weeks creating a digital product. I thought, this is genius. I'm going to make millions of dollars. I launched it. Crickets. 0 sales. And I thought, why? But then I thought, I never actually checked if anyone wanted what I was making. Here's what I do now. Before I create anything, I go to Etsy, I go to Amazon, I look and see what's already selling. I go to Google Trends, I look up keywords. If people are buying it, there's demand. And if the search results are empty, there's a reason. Don't create what you think is cool. Create what people are already paying for. Demand first, product second. Still with me? Good, because number 5 is the mistake that stole 6 months of my life. Mistake number 5, perfectionism. I had a digital product 90% done for 6 months. 6 months. I kept tweaking the fonts, adjusting the colors, rewriting the copy. And you know what happened? Someone else launched a worse version and made thousands while I was still perfecting. And I'm not going to lie, that one hurt. And here's the truth. Done, it beats perfect every single time. Version 1 is supposed to be ugly. You fix it after people buy it. You fix the 2.0, the 3.0. The market will tell you what to improve, but only if you ship it, post it, list it, launch it, and perfect it later. And number 4, this one still keeps me up at night. I think it's because I see how much potential it could bring in. Mistake number 4, ignoring your email list. For 2 years, I had a link to a freebie. People signed up. I never emailed them. For 2 years. That's 2 years of leads. Gone. Here's what I didn't understand. Your email list is the only audience that you actually own. YouTube can change the algorithm. TikTok can ban you. Etsy can shut your shop down. But your email list, that's yours. You own that. Now I try to keep my list engaged weekly or monthly. And every time I do, I make sales. I get an email back. And if you're not building an email list, start. And if you have one and you're not emailing them, start today. Start building that community. Okay, we're in the top 3 now, and these are the ones that really changed everything. Number 3 is why most people stay broke, even when they're making sales. Mistake number 3, underpricing, and I'm still guilty of this. I sell my products way too cheap. I used to sell digital products for $5. They're simple products, and I put a lot of time in it, but I still thought I want to make it cheap and accessible. I thought the lower the price meant more sales. And you know what it actually meant? It meant that I had to sell 10 times more to hit my goals. People valued it less because they thought it was cheap. And when I raised my prices, fewer sales, but way more profit. And my community actually used my products. And here's the rule. Price based on value you deliver, not what you think people will pay. If your product saves someone 10 hours, that's worth more than the cost of coffee. So charge accordingly. And number 2 is actually why I burnt out like 3 times. Mistake number 2, no systems. I used to do everything manually. Every order, every email, every post. I was working 12 plus hour days and I was making less than minimum wage. Here's what changed. I batched my content. I automated my emails. I created templates for everything. Now I can film 4 videos in 1 day. My email sequence runs while I sleep and my products sell without me touching them. And systems are what turn a side hustle into a business. If you're doing the same task more than twice, systemize it. And mistake number 1, and this is a big one. This is the mistake that cost me more than all the others combined. Mistake number 1, quitting too early. I quit 3 side hustles that were working, not because they failed, but because they weren't working fast enough. Very impatient. I wanted results in 30 days. When I didn't get them, I moved on. And you know what happened to those niches? Other people stuck with them, and now they're making 6 figures doing what I gave up on. And that one haunts me. Here's what I learned. Most people quit at the 6-month mark. Right before it starts working, the algorithm needs time. The audience needs time. You need time. If you believe in what you're building, give it a year, not 30 days, not 90 days, 1 year. That's when compounding kicks in. That's when everything changes. Still here? Good. This is a bonus most people won't tell you. These 7 mistakes, I still catch myself making them sometimes. The difference now is I recognize them faster. That's the real skill. Not being perfect, being aware. So there they are, 7 mistakes, counted down from 7 to 1. Shiny object syndrome, not validating demand, perfectionism, ignoring email lists, underpricing, no systems, and the biggest one, quitting too early. Take this quiz to let me know which ones you're guilty of. Which ones are you making right now? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see a side hustle that actually worked for me, watch this video. Okay, so if you're done making these mistakes, check out this video so you can actually start your side hustle today. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.